Alola everyone, my name is jakepeter, and today we're going to be telling you about the top 5 shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now this may be my opinion, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to share the exact same opinion as me. To get into this real quick, we're going to just start right off and say that number 5 is Jupiter. We're going to thank Jupiter in its purple color because it's going to make it not stand out as much when it's hiding in the ocean. It's going to fit in those cracks and not be seen as much as it would be if it were that standout green color. Now, this is something good for, wild Pokemon, but when it comes to actual colors, I do believe that purple is a little bit better than green in some instances. It is also the color of royalness, so maybe Jupiter is actually a lot more royal than we think, and he can flush those dreams right down the toilet for the enemy. Coming in at number 4, we have Toxapex. Now, I do really like the original coloring of Toxapex, but I also really love the shiny color. It becomes this nice little red color. Now with this red color, it kind of matches Corsola with the pink, and it's a lot more different. It's going to be creative, and it's actually going to be able to eat those Corsola a bit more than a normal one would. I am so sorry, Corsola. We did not want this to happen to you. But this is one defense mechanism for itself that actually benefits it, unlike albinos in real life with the animal kingdom. And speaking of albinoism, number 3 is actually our least favorite starter, which actually ends up looking like an albino animal in the game. It's the white Lytton. Now, I do really enjoy the color white overall. It's actually the color of the hottest burning star, which is really cool, and I just think that, bringing a burning, shining star into the game is really cool. Not only did they get the albinoism, which reflects real life, but they also got the fact that it burns super hot, like a supernova. We're over halfway there, everyone. We only have the last 2 left. I want you to guess what those last 2 are going to be. I'll give you a few seconds. It's okay. You can take your time and guess. I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1. Alright, second on our list is Paulus. However you say his name, you could say it in a multitude of different ways, but in the end, he does become a black sand ghost creature. Now with this, it is actually reflecting a lot in Hawaii with their black sand beaches. Maui is actually very famous for its black sand beaches, and with that, Paulus is actually only catchable on a Kala, which is based off of Maui in real life. They definitely did that on purpose. And something else that you can also take away with Paulus is that it is also the color of death. Being a ghost Pokemon itself, it definitely is very close to death, and that is something very symbolic as well. Speaking of ghosts, our last Pokemon is also a ghost Pokemon. We have Marowak pulling in the number 1 spot. Now, Marowak, you just see something ghastly with those green flames of his, which are brought out even more with this new purple body that they've given him. It is really cool having a purple body, because the black body, while it does, as we've mentioned, symbolize death, it just doesn't bring out the green as much as I would love it to, which is where the purple comes in. It just complements the green so much, being on the opposite end of the color spectrum, and so that's just going to be giving it that much more room to breathe, per se. We're going to let that fire roar with all that oxygen. It's okay. It will not calm down anytime soon. Its vengeful spirits are going to come after you. But thank you so much for watching our top 5 shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon video. I hope you enjoyed, because I definitely had fun going through and analyzing and finding my top 5 favorite. If your top 5 does not include these 5, let me know which ones I'm missing from my list down below. Be sure to like this video if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't subscribbled, and until next time everyone, Alola.